So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal-scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations too.
He's picked his way through. Lewandowski. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has left him in a heap. He's shifted, and Aubameyang! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's found a way through, and a chance! He's delivered all right! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Dovbyk. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Dovbyk. Bebeto.
Pisa clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pass is just off target. Pele. And here's Dovbyk. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. Great chance here from position A1. Bebeto! Wonderful from Bebeto! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lewandowski is firing after that one. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Dovbyk. Played out to the right. Nakata. Threads one in. And here's Aubameyang. Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Neymar. Lewandowski. Now it's Dovbyk. Now what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bebeto. He has found the way through. That's a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dovbyk. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been cleared. And here's Dovbyk. That has not gone well. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. And it's Nakata. Oh, super ball! Aubameyang! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played, well played.
2 minuti di recupero.
Bebeto. Bebeto charging forward, the ball at his feet. Hazard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Lewandowski. That looks a cracking ball. Dovbyk shapes to shoot! Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Aubameyang. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Pele. He's having a shot! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dovbyk. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Calafiori goes back to front.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.514
Tries to play it through.
spettatori.
60 minutes played. Calafiori. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now here's the delivery. And it's Rodri. Oh, that was vital. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neuer claims comfortably.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. And the shot! And he hits the net! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
This has become... It's Lewandowski! Lewandowski with the slide tackle there. Neymar into the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes.
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get it through? And here's Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and...
Bebeto! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? Nuno Mendes is wide and looking to get onto this. This looks promising. A header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 10, il
Looking
numero
for a
18.
runner. Oh, that's well spotted.
Sostituzione.
Calafiori. Yamal. He's got away. Watkins. That's a throw. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that could set him on his way. Pele! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Oh, he's burst through! Brzezinski has a look and plays it forward. Watkins. He's through, and the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic